Hi friends, it's Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life. Today we're going to make pulled pork sandwiches, pulled pork sliders, and coleslaw from scratch-ish. I mean, you know, I kind of take the easy way out sometimes. So I've gotten everything out. I have lined my crock pot with a crock pot liner. Got a little mat here because I'm going to cut my meat up. Some scissors. Well, I'm not going to cut my meat up, but I've got to cut the package off of it. So what I've got is a boneless pork shoulder butt roast. And this is a small one because it's just going to be us. I'm actually going to take this over to the sink and cut it open because it's got some juices in it. And it's got a little netting around it, and I'm going to remove that. So let me take this over to the sink real quick and cut all of this open, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have taken my pork out of the packaging. It came with like a little webbing, netting stuff around it. You can take that off. It's just to hold it all together, and this is going to be pulled pork, so I don't really want it held all together. So I take that off when I cook this. I'm putting my slow cooker on low, I think. I can't see it backwards. Low. You're going to cook this on low for 8 to 10 hours or on high for 4 to 6 hours. So this is a small one, so we're going to go with 8 hours. But after it has been taken out of the wrapping and I rinsed it off a little bit, I'm just going to pop it right in my slow cooker. Tongs, because I'm going to move it around. I'm using a little bit smaller slow cooker today because this is kind of a smaller roast. And I am just going to season this bad boy with a little bit of Nature Seasons. This is so easy. You could put some kind of other rub on it if you wanted to for flavor. I like to let people flavor it themselves with barbecue or whatever. You could put some barbecue in this while you're cooking it. I'm not going to. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So I'm just turning it around to all the sides. And making sure it's covered everywhere. The good coating of this Nature Seasons on all the sides. And then once it is, I'm going to add half a cup of water to that. I'm going to put the lid on it. And the slow cooker is going to do the work. I'm going to clean this up, wash my hands, and then we're going to talk about some coleslaw. Give me just a second. Okay. Coleslaw is the perfect pair for pulled pork sliders. You can put it on your slider. You can eat it with your slider. You can eat it just with the pork. You can have it later in the week with pork tacos. I mean, you can't go wrong. And you can make your own coleslaw cabbage shred. But since there's just a couple of us, I got and I wanted it to be fast and easy. I got the coleslaw mix. You can pick this up at Walmart or Publix or probably any grocer in the produce department. And it's just green and red cabbage shredded and carrots mixed up, which is what you would do anyway if you made it yourself. But if I got a whole head of cabbage, green cabbage, and a whole head of red cabbage and some carrots and shredded them up, I would have enough coleslaw to feed an army. And there's 2 of us, so we're not doing that. So, I don't want to cut this open with the same scissors that I used on that meat. So, this is all there is to this. Like, seriously, so easy. You are going to take your cabbage. Now, if you shredded it yourself, you're going to probably need a much bigger container than this. And then your coleslaw seasoning of choice. Now, ordinarily, I use Marie's, which comes in the refrigerated section. I love their salad dressing. I'm sure you've seen me use it on other things. But trying to cut back on the sugar for myself and my husband. And so I picked this up. I have used this brand for some salad dressings and I liked it. So we're going to try this coleslaw mix. So there it is. You can get it just about anywhere. I don't even remember. I think I got this at Walmart. Yeah, I did. I got it at Walmart. But I have seen it at Publix. I have seen it on Amazon. So you can get it wherever. And that is it. I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to mix this up and it is going to be ready. Let me grab a spoon. Now, the key to a good coleslaw is letting all the flavors meld together in the fridge. So I'm going to get this good and mixed up so that every little piece of cabbage is covered in the dressing. I'm actually going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this because that's how I am. You don't have to do this. You could leave it just like that. But we're going with 2 pinches of salt. And a healthy pinch of pepper. I'm going to mix that in. And then you're going to cover this. Now you could cover it with saran wrap or whatever. Press and seal. I have this Pampered Chef batter bowl. Large batter bowl, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Jenn Soto, if you're out there watching, that's my Pampered Chef lady. She could tell us what it's called. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description. It comes with a lid, so there's that. You'll notice I get lots of things from the Pampered Chef. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, so that's it. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. This is going to cook all day long. It's pretty early this morning right now. And then I'll show you how to pull it. Now here, I did want to show you this tool. Let me move my coleslaw out of the way. I got these on the Amazon. And they are for pulling meat. Now you've seen me shred my chicken in the stand mixer. You can totally do that with your pork too. But I'm gonna pull the pork today using these. And it's so easy. They're just like little claws. You just grab your hands onto them and they remind me of like bear claws. And you just pull the meat apart with these. So easy. And then the thing I love about them is you pop them in the dishwasher and it's super duper easy cleanup. So there's all that. And then I grabbed these little slider rolls. These are Pepperidge Farms Sweet Hawaiian. You can get the Kings. My store was out of them, so I just grabbed these. And I'm going to serve this with these rolls, the coleslaw. I'll probably pull out some bread and butter pickles because I love bread and butter pickles. And I'm going to let people season this themselves with their own barbecue sauce. And this is my favorite, Sonny's. And I'm trying to remember where I picked this up. It had to have been Publix or Walmart. Probably Publix. I don't remember. But that's Sonny's. And my kids like Sweet Baby Ray's. So yeah. So there, and so I'm just gonna set this out and let everybody decide what they want on it. So they season or they sauce their own sliders. And then that way, whatever's left over isn't slathered in barbecue sauce, and I can set it aside and put it in the fridge. And then on Tuesday, when it's Taco Tuesday, we can pull it out and have pork sliders. Or it doesn't have to be Tuesday. I mean, let's face it, it won't last that long in the fridge. It'll get eaten before then. So whatever day we want to have pork tacos, we can do that, and we just pull it out and put whatever toppings you want on it. And pork tacos would actually be good with all of this. Just a tortilla and the coleslaw and the pork and no barbecue sauce would be super awesome. So I don't know, that's probably what I'm going to do for lunch tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. I'll come back later when it's all cooked. So 8 hours from now, I'll show you how we pull it so easily, and then that's that. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. It's been cooking in here all day, and I'm about to pull this pork out. I just used my meat thermometer to check the temperature to make sure that it was completely done before I pull it out. But, no pun intended. Well, I don't know, maybe. All right, so the other good part about these claws is they help you get it out of the pot. All right. I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can show you how easy it is to shred this up. And literally just take these claws. Well, it might help if you hold them the right way. And you're just pulling the meat apart. It's a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. It just pulls right apart. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish shredding that up. So hot, I need to let it wait just a minute. Whew. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna pull that, I'm gonna let that cool down just a minute before I finish pulling it because it is so hot. Let me pull out that coleslaw and see how that looks. I'm gonna taste it because remember, I have not used this sauce before. Looks good. Smells good. It smells really good. All right, let me get a little fork. Just a second. Okay, let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's good. I would not even know that that is sugar-free if I didn't already know. Does that make sense? Anyway, all right, so thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, I'm going to put links to all of the different things in my description. And I hope that you'll subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things. And I hope you have an extraordinary life. Thanks for coming along for my Make Believe Cooking show today. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.